Sundials were the first devices developed to tell time. They were important in tracking the seasons, solstices, and equinoxes. Shadows cast on the sundial as the sun moved from east to west enabled people to predict the time of day. Egyptians were the first people believed to have used sundials as early as 1500 BC. They used a stick called a gnomon and measured the time based on the length of the shadow that the gnomon cast. The gnomon is still an essential part of sundials today. The Babylonians and Greeks also developed sundials of varying styles.
Mr. Andrews, I'm Brian. I'm a trustee here at Deerfield. I just want to thank you again for putting this work together on the sundial here.
No problem.
I'm just a little confused. Can you kind of explain how the whole thing works?
Yeah. Okay, so on a sunny day, the sun will project a shadow across the sundial, and this shadow is used to tell the solar time. However, the solar time is different than standard time, so their differences need to be taken into account.
Well, that's all these little minuses here are.
Right. So the calendar on the sundial dictates how many minutes need to be added or subtracted from the solar time in order to get standard time.
So today is September 30th, so you subtract 10.
Right.
And you go over here's the dot. So it's 9:30 right now.
Right.
Yeah, thank you. All right, and thank you again for donating this to Deerfield. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Oh, hi. I just found out how to work this. I'm still a little bit confused.
Oh yeah, I can explain some of the stuff to you about this. I've been studying it in my astronomy class. The Earth rotates around the sun in an elliptical orbit, so because of this, the sun seems like it's passing across the sundial quicker when the sun is closer to the Earth, and the Earth's equator is not in line with its orbital path. It's tilted at 23.5 degrees. And all of this causes the solar time to differ from the standard time. And so most sundials, like this one, have to be set up so they are parallel with the axis of the Earth. And the gnomon, which is this piece, has to be pointed towards the North Star, and this is how Deerfield Sundial is set up as well.
Oh, I guess that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
Thanks.
no problem.
It's colder than now. And you guys, please sit down. You guys are late. Let me explain this to you guys. So, the analog is used to chart the sun over the course of a year. The Earth revolves around the sun in the shape of an ellipse. It tilts at a 23.5-degree angle throughout the year. Because of this, the analog forms a figure eight. Its highest point corresponds to the summer solstice, while its lowest point corresponds to the winter solstice. At different places on Earth, the analog will look different. At the equator, perhaps, it will be perfectly horizontal, as you can see on the board. At the North Pole, the small loop of the figure eight will be upright, while at the South Pole, the small loop will be downright. In the Cope building, there's a fixed hole that the sun shines through between 11 a.m. and